everybody, this is Dave Nassi over here at Next Level Guitar, and today we're going to do something fun and different. I'm going to take a really cool in the style of lesson today, and I'm going to teach you more of a songwriting approach with it. That's kind of what I would like to do, and how to achieve the sound. Hey everybody, before I forget, you know what I'm going to say. Click on that link that you see below in that YouTube text box. If you want a video that is not available on YouTube, a free video that is not available on YouTube, it comes with a very cool coinciding ebook that is free as well, and all you got to do is click on that link below. What comes in that ebook? Chords, scales, all kinds of great diagrams and things that you need in your everyday as a guitar player. To achieve this, you simply click that link below. We're going to talk about some really cool usage of some basic chords, and what we have to start off with are real simple A minor chord. Now, as I like to say in my videos, when it comes to this acoustic stuff, every time we play our chords, when they come around in the progression, we like to change it up a little bit, not always do them the same. So let me right now, while I'm on this chord, just straight away give you some of the variations that'll come up as we go through the jam here. So when I play my A minor chord, sometimes I like to take away some notes. I'm going to take away my third finger. Now, I could call off the name of this chord. Got a G added to it, you know. But let's just think of how to play these things and how to make it sound cool. That's what we're going for today. Just that simple usage of taking that first finger off there, really kind of going from a suspended A chord to a minor tonality. Still implying that minor sound, even though this kind of relates to more of a major chord, so it's legal tender within that, right? So that'll work. This is really cool. This is a way to play an F chord. It's a bit more challenging than the typical F chord. Now, we all know F in its original position kind of stinks. And you have this flatted first finger here, or this flattened first finger. This is, of course, on the E string that's giving me my F note and my C note. But when you lay that first finger flat, it kind of pulls these guys down a little bit, right? I'm just going to talk about the nature of the F chord. My thumb is very low in the back, and all the pressure is on my thumb to achieve this. When you play some of these different voicings in the first position, you really need to have some strong fingers and good conditioning in there to make some of these notes ring out. So you want to put the pressure on your thumb. That's what I'm going for. Okay, so what I'm doing in my altered version is I've actually got my thumb coming over the top. Still going to put my pressure on it, I'll show you. I've got my third finger there, getting the octave. Got my first finger, getting that C note. So if you're out there, my hands aren't big enough. I can't do it, my hands aren't big enough, man, you're crazy. I hear it all the time. We don't need to put the thumb there. We can still go like this. Totally cool, all good. Pinky can go here on the G. Now, if your hand is large enough and you are comfortable, please try. I just like to have that low droning note in there, you know, where you've got something ringing over the rest of what you're doing. Kind of sounds like two guitar players. So, G, that's going to be the next chord in our progression. We have one variation of G this way. We have one variation of G this way. We have one variation of G just this way. Look at that, I ain't doing anything but hitting the root note. Lazy, being lazy. And then I'm going to throw this in here. This is really cool because this song is in the key of C. This adds some resolution to what's going on here. G is the 5 of C. And when I go back to my A minor, I've got a common tone in there. So within the key of C major here, we've got a 6 chord. We've got a 4 chord. And we've got a 5 chord. The reason why I wanted to point this out, because listen to this, if I play this song, it has such a strong sense of pop sensibility, but it's a blues tune. That is incredibly hard to achieve in a blues format. You know, you've got so many blues songs that are straight ahead, rooted in traditional strumming. And those are cool, man. We get down with that all the time. Those are fantastic. But what transcends is the understanding of how to take a song you like now, right? This is what we're inspired by this song to say, hey, this song's kind of bluesy, but it's on the radio. It works. How can I make this work for myself if this is your approach? I'm saying, okay, I can analyze it and I can say, okay, we're in the key of C. It's got this strong A minor. That's going to lend me to do some good soloing off of my relative minor. So you could call the song in the key of A minor, right? Call it in the key of C major. It's the same thing. Why do we have a 4 chord and a 5 chord? Off of the major scale. These are strong chords that go together. In music theory, the 1, the 4, and the 5 are very cohesive chords. Now, they'll talk about tension and release in music classes and all this kind of stuff. Easiest thing to think of is that we've got chords that create cadences, which is a sense of resolution, the 4 and the 5 chord, but we've got something that's very familiar and transitions well. That's why they're used. So when you have an A minor chord, I can do all my nice little solo play if I'm on an electric or whatever I want to do, but it all works. We're taking these sounds and we're recognizing how they work. That's what I think is really important. We're taking chords that are familiar. Playing them different. But making sure that we've got notes that relate within each chord. We're looking at it from a different point of view and saying, hey, you know what, I want to get a little bit more of a lesson out of this. Not only do I want to sound like my favorite guitar player, be inspired by my favorite guitar player, I might want to write a song like my favorite guitar player. And what might have been his thinking? Maybe. That's the cool thing about it. It's just the perspective and enjoying the journey. Enjoying this whole journey of saying, was he thinking this way? I don't know, but I relate to it that way. If I relate to it that way, what am I going to be inspired to come up with? That's what these lessons are. Inspired by lessons, right? Taking these chords that we know work, sounds that we know are great, and making them familiar. So, arpeggiating some of the chords, strumming through some of the chords. Great ways to play them, and a canvas for you to work off of. That's really what we're thinking of. A way to be inspired and hear some things in your head that you want to shoot for. So you know what? I'm going to end it right there. Really cool time. Always love doing these. Thanks for checking out this lesson. Very proud to bring it to you. And go to the website. Tons of great lesson information, and you need it in your everyday. Thank you.